Oh, 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 oh. Hello, this is Artistic Brief from doing here. Welcome to a game I found on itch.io called Sweet Dreams. It is a visual novel-esque game. And let's get into it. I'm pooped. Can't wait to just collapse into a nice comfy bed. You yawn again. This one's a fight to even keep your eyes open. Tiredly, you pull out your phone to check your arrival status. Now for another hour, huh? This place is really out in the boonies. Your destination is Border Springs, an idyllic little countryside town. It's where you were born and raised, although you have little to no memory of the place anymore. I want to go home already. This entire trip has been your mother's idea. Ring, ring. Speak of the devil. Hello? Mom. Lee. Unruly red hair, piercing eyes, a successful and ruthless businesswoman. Even now, as she speaks to her only child, there is not a hint of tenderness in her features. Hi, Mom. Did you arrive yet? Not for another hour. See, how's your ride been so far? It's different. Everything here is so outdated. The train looks like it was made like 200 years ago. 147 years ago, the railroad never bothered to upgrade it. But it does its job. Once a week, it goes to and from the nearest city for supplies, picking up the occasional passenger on the way, although people don't tend to take the route in the first place. You should be glad it's so running. The only other alternative is getting to getting to Border Springs is by foot. Thank you, Miss CEO. Trains, it still sucks, and I still want to go home. You're spoiled, that's why. I've coddled you far too long. You do nothing but able to stay in your room playing. I hit a little too close, but it's time for you to get out into the real world by shipping me off to someplace so remote it doesn't even show up on the map. It's your birthplace, you'll be thinking you leave. Besides, you have Petunia there. I'm not even that close to her anymore. We've barely spoken since I moved. We got along just fine 10 years ago. Make it work. I've been meeting to her too, so let me know when you arrive. Bye, little plum. Bye, Mom. So much for that, I guess. You look around the passenger car. Like your mom said, there weren't many people taking this train in the first place. The passenger car was practically empty, and ideally, you'd use this time to doze off a little. Keyword being ideally. Should you peek around the corner? Oh, babe, I love you so much. I love you so much more. It's not like I'm going to get a wink of sleep in with how loud that coat behind me has been this entire ride. I'll just go to the restroom. Flash with a cold water in my face might help me wake up. Help wake me up. You got out your seat and... Oh, excuse me? The familiar face looks back at you with concern. You hurt? No, sorry, I wasn't looking where I was. Going. You squint at him. With a droopy eyes and nervous demeanor, he reminds you of someone. Have we met before? You hitting on me? No, I'm not. I'm sorry, it was a dumb question anyway. No, not at all. I'm Crow. He shyly motions to himself. I work here, let me know if you need anything. I'm at your service. Right, you yawn on his face, but quickly catch yourself. Sorry that was rude. I'm not yawning because I'm bored, I'm just really tired. Shake your head up when you've didn't offend the poor dude with your rude behavior. Don't know what's up with me today. That's right, you must have had a long trip. Yeah, I've been traveling all day. I can tell by those impressive bags under your eyes. Is it that bad? No, you're perfect. Oh, I know. How about something caffeinated to drink? It'll be on us, as an impossible from being to you. Ooh. Which one do I want? Black coffee or green tea? Oh, green tea. You could definitely use some caffeine in your system. My dad used to be obsessed with green tea. Maybe see what the hype's all about. That'd be nice. I'd like a... You yawn, interrupting yourself midway. You blink each back the tears. Crow gives you a smile. What's up for a little bit? I'll have your green tea ready as soon as possible. We never said anything. We didn't actually say we yawned before we could say green tea. How did... You just walk away. Hey man, I hear you're giving out free drinks. How about 2 more for us? It's our anniversary. Your girlfriend cuddles closer to her boyfriend in a display of, I don't know, showing off how not single she is. Crow gives him a polite smile, but it's clear he's not quite sold on the idea. Sensing the imminent rejection, she turns to you for backup. Oh, girl, yeah, it's our anniversary. new drinking game. Take her every time she mentions her anniversary. Despite the girlfriend's insistent nagging, she still felt obligated to assist her. But even if I want to help out, it's still really impolite for me to impose on Crow's generosity by asking for additional drinks. Not to turn the couple down. You turn to face a couple who are giving you that helpful, expectant look. The big bleeding eyes. Ugh. I'll just offer to cover their part off the bill. No way, everyone's happy. Even if it's at your own expense. Not to yourself, having decided on the best course of action. But I just pay for. Well, I can't be disappointing our lovely patrons on such a special day, now can I? The pair visibly perk up at a sudden shift in tone. So what would you two like? Oh, some draughts of beer. How about you, babe? Surprised to make sure it's a romantic drink made with lots of love. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. I love you. Mwah. Their mushiness and abashed day makes you cringe a little bit inside. Crow, on the other hand, doesn't seem to be the least bit phased. Of course, a very happy anniversary to the lovely couple. I'll be back momentarily with everyone's beverages. Thanks, man. Don't take too long now. Having gotten what they wanted, you two go back to lovely cooing of one another. You slump back to your seat, relieved that the unwanted attention has been shifted off of you. A familiar scenery passes you by as you stare out the window. It's the first time I've traveled so far away on my own. In fact, I can hardly remember the last time I felt with my apartment, not since I dropped out of school anyway. Is the sky always this blue? I never knew how pretty it could be. You chose to open your phone and hoping to send a picture to Petunia. Connection lost. It was fine earlier. You won't have that much getting a signal out from here on out. Getting a signal from here on out. Whoa. You nearly jump out of your seat. You didn't hear him approach you. Did I scare you? A little. Sorry about that. He gingerly hands you a piping hot cup of green tea. You grab the cup, taking a tentative sip. Green tea is rich and strong, smooth in flavor with a soothing aroma. You blink. Oh, this is really good. He beams. Glad you like it. He motions to the seat across from you. Mind if I join you? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to overstep my boundaries. It's not often I get to chat with others while I'm on my shift, since we rarely have anyone else on board the train. It looks embarrassing. You feel a twinge of guilt. No, it's okay. You can sit down. Thank you. You can't say no to the others, especially not when when they have that lost puppy look on them. Oh, he pops down across from you with a sweet smile, and you're able to take a good look at him for the first time. White hair, red eyes, long lashes, and a gentle expression. He seems so otherworldly. You're sure you'd remember someone with such distinct features, and yet what's with this weird sense of deja vu? Make conversation. Socializing has never been your strong point, but you do want to get to know him better. You tend to strike up a conversation. So, you just desperately grasp at anything to say. Your eyes rest at his amelanistic hair. You have white hair? Okay, that was bad. Terrible, even. You pray to every god imaginable under the sun that he didn't take offense to the inquiry. There was a small look of panic on his face. Do you not like it? No, not at all. It's just a little unusual. I've never seen anyone with white hair before, not even in Midport. Midport, that big port city? Yeah, have you ever been there? It's a little embarrassing statement, but I've never left Border Springs before. Really? From what your mom has told you, the only way to get in and out of the sleepy little town of Border Springs is via this specific train due to its difficult surrounding terrain. You'd have assumed that someone with such easy access to transportation would have taken the opportunity to travel and work elsewhere. So all this time you just worked on this particular train but never left your hometown from someplace new? He sheepishly stares at the ground. I like this train. He clearly has other reasons, but his attempt at an excuse is, if anything, comically endearing. Can't help but find it cute. What is it? Nothing, I'm just having fun. Me too. For you, talking to others was a strenuous task. You often struggle to find the right topics, right words, the right way to behave. I have been dealing with so much copyright, so... But with Crow, you feel strangely comfortable in simply being yourself. It almost felt as if the two of you were really old friends doing some catching up. You haven't had this much fun talking to anyone in a long time, but although you wanted to continue the conversation, extreme fatigue was starting to set in. You realized you have been your movements sluggish. You're blinking back to sleepiness to no avail. Sorry, tired. Crow shakes his head and smiles. Here. He's gently pressing his forehead to yours. What? Removes his glove, placing a hand on the side of your face. You attempt to move back, but he firmly holds you in place. Don't move. You feel the heat rising in your face. Ooh. Instantly you feel clarity. A feeling of clarity overcomes you and begin to feel awake. With renewed vigor you pull back, your face still beats red. What was that? Crow leans back and smiles, pulling his clothes back on. He rises from his seat with a playful quip. Looks like that woke you up. I was surprisingly cheeky side as well. Were you trying to shock me awake? You could say that. Oh, I forgot to finish up something in the other car. I have to go. He starts to leave, but Wayfinder was calling out after him. Ah, Crow. He turns to you, a little surprised. What is it? I'll be around Border Springs for the next few months. I am not a lot of friends, if I'm being honest, but I feel like we would get along. So would you, like to hang out sometime if you're around? Ooh. Well, really? Really? Now your head, you can feel your face grow warm or your own boldness. Pretty out of character for you to do something like this. And the nervousness was starting to set in. Crow doesn't seem to notice. In fact, he seems pretty overwhelmed himself. I would, yes. I could show you around Border Springs. Yeah, that sounds fun. It's a promise, okay then? Oh, can't help but laugh at the childlike gesture. You were trying to hook your pinky around his. Promise. Oh. Carlos sways back and forth in excitement. Thank you, Lee. I'm sure to make you happy. Pause amid celebration of something remembering something. I got so excited I nearly forgot again. There's something I really need to finish up doing in the other cart. Gives you a sheepish smile. Sorry, I've got some other things to do, but I'll catch up to you when it's time for us to get off. Make sure to wait for me right here, okay? So I can find you later. You say goodbye as he exits the passenger car. You respond with a small wave of your own before looking out at the passing scenery from the window. That's warm, giddy feeling in your chest from having made a new friend. And this trip to Border Springs won't be so bad after all. Ending on an old friend. Okay. What if I just sit in silence? Come back here, sit in silence. You did invite him to sit, but if you're being honest, you're not a very sociable person. In fact, you almost have no interest in talking to this stranger at all. Curse my introversion. There's why you have no friends, Lee. You sit in uncomfortable silence for all unsure what to say or do. After a while, Curtis takes the initiative. What brings you to Border Springs? Oh, just visiting. From where? Newport. Ah, so that's where you've been all this time. The big city? Yeah, I live there. There's a curious look in his eye. When was the last time we came to Border Springs? Oh, well, probably like 10 years or so. I don't know. Why did it take so long to come back? I instantly reach up to check if your bangs are still probably covering up the scar on your forehead. I'm gonna avoid the question, but you attempt to divert your conversation elsewhere. School, I guess. Busy with academics and all that stuff, no time for vacation. You're done with school now? Well, yeah, I dropped out. I see, if you don't mind me asking what happened. I mean, you seem uncomfortable in your seat. It's always difficult to answer questions regarding your academic life. Nobody wants to be known as the loser dropout who failed their parents and society as a whole. Your palms begin to feel sweaty as you just research what way to navigate around this topic. Well, a hand on your shoulder brings you back to reality, and you look up. Karu gives you a concerned smile. You okay? Take a shaky breath in or not. Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, didn't mean to dump all that on a stranger. Crow shakes his head. No, I was the one who asked. Thank you for indulging me. Yeah, no problem. I'd love to talk to you some more, but I do have other passengers to attend to. If I truly collect your company, mind waiting here for me until I return? Sure, I mean, there's nothing else for me to do anyway. Crow beams. Wonderful. Well, then I'll be back. It was nice talking, Lee. He rises from the seat, gives you a small bow for exiting the passenger car to the dining car, closing the door behind him. Actually, even fits you around nervously. Nothing off-putting about him. You sigh. You've never been good with strangers or people in general. He's been nothing but kind to you, and here you are struggling to like the guy. Well, I'm trying my best to get along with him, but I don't owe him anything for getting me a free drink. We'll just say our goodbyes after this train ride and go our separate ways. Turn out the window. Sounds almost permeating. Huh? You turn around, peeking over the seats behind you. Couple sitting there, it's gone. They must have gone off at some point. No wonder it's so quiet. You look back at your empty cup. Nice to have one drink, but if anything, you feel drowsier than before. As the caffeine isn't kicking in, you try to move while your body feels heavy. Oh. Glance back into your seat, your mind hazy. What's going on? Try to grab your phone, but you find yourself unable to move your hands. Gotta call for something, Moti. You're approaching footsteps and a worried voice call out to you. Ah, hey, are you alright? Really tired? You feel yourself falling over. Here, let me help you. Kurt moves his glove, pulling you upright into your seat. We get the same. That's a slightly different picture this time. Understand your shoulder, bursting aside stray strands of your hair from your face. One thing, you must be exhausted. Go on and sleep. Just leave it all to me, okay? You can rest as long as you need. I'll take care of you until you wake up. You mumble out thanks, too tired to properly process anything but thankful for his assistance. His finger gently sift through your hair, but the soothing motion is the last thing you remember before your vision blurs and the world fades into black. Oh, bangs have gotten longer. You do know them. You used to be taller than me. You've changed so much, but I still recognize you anywhere. Do you remember our promise? You said you'd be with me forever. You won't disappear off someplace again, will you? You would. You'll leave me again, you'll abandon me again, but that's okay. You see, I've changed too. I don't need you to hold on to me anymore, because I won't be letting go of you a second time. We'll be arriving soon. Sweet dreams, Lee. There is much for us to catch up on. Ending 2, sweet dreams. There's something curious about. Answering the question. You sigh. I got into an accident when I was a kid. I don't remember much about what happened, but my parents refused to talk to me about it. We moved to Maplewood shortly afterwards. My dad wanted me far away from this place as possible. I need a drink. Mom probably doesn't care, though. She just wants me out of my room and out of her hair. Rose smiles. An accident, He stares at you with intense eye contact, starting to make you uncomfortable. So he probably knows what the accident is then. What was it? You nervously tug on straight strands of your hair. The memory of the accident wasn't something you wanted to or could even revisit. Any attempts at recollecting your thoughts were met with blank or hazy feelings at best. And despite your parents' insistence, you know it wasn't some sort of freak accident. On that night 10 years ago, you almost died. You shake your head. I couldn't remember. Something was evading you, a piece of the puzzle gone missing. But there was one thing you knew for certain. You weren't the only one present there that night. The air feels suffocating. What happened on the day 10 years ago? And on your shoulder brings you back to reality. You look up at Crow, who gives you a concerned smile. You okay? Take a shaky breath in and nod. Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, I didn't mean to dump all that on a stranger. Crow shakes his head. No, I was the one who asked. Thank you for indulging me. Yeah, no problem. I would talk to you some more, but I do have a passengers to attend to. Okay, so it looks like this. Let's see. So I can skip, so it seems like a lot of that is the same. Okay, so that just says. I feel like this has changed. Hold on. I'll be right back. There's something else I want you to go and have that playing again. So there's a secret ending involving, obviously, the game files. And I'm just trying to figure out. I got the other two endings. The two main endings. So I think it's fine to go ahead and just. What I have to do is. And then just delete safety key. Okay. Go in here, I restart the game. And I start. I've already seen the endings available in this game. I wonder if there's anything in the game files I play around. I'd like to be in safeties and be in the game's folder. Maybe I should read the description of the game store page, check out the game manager. Just a passing thought. I'm poop. How much of this? Well, I never actually tried to see what black coffee was like. If caffeine in your system, so really long time drinking cups, pull an all-nighter, same for an exam. Nice how like you yawn, turn yourself. Smile. Just for a little bit. I'll have your coffee break. Again, how does he know? We never actually say. Ooh. That's. I like how all of this is still there. But See to keep missing, let it cool. Wave of unease washes over you as you take the cup from Crow. You should hold off on drinking it right now. It was the drink that was the problem. Oh wow. Okay. Of course it was the drink. Of course it's the fucking drink. Feeling a lot good. You set the cup down. Do you not like it? No, not at all. I'm just worried about it being too hot, so I'll drink it after I wait a bit. No, I see. Okay. Emotions to the seat across from you. Mind if I join you? Okay, so far. Okay, so that seems the same. The conversation. Okay, so far. Okay, so that seems to be the same. Okay. For you, talking to others was a strange task. You often struggle finding the topics or words that behave. There's that music again that I hope is not copyrightable. That someone tries to copyright claim. But with car, you've got your cut sitting, being yourself. And probably two of your really old friends doing some catching up. You try to drink your now lukewarm tea, but Crow quickly grabs it from your hand. You turn a quizzical look. Your drink's alcohol, let him grab you a new one. There was something in there, wasn't there? It's fine, really. I'll wait for it to cool off for a little anyway, I insist. Oh, well, if you're sure. He smiles. Well, I appreciate that. Really, thank you. You watch him start to leap out without thinking you call out after him. Crow. He turns to you a little surprised. What is it? I'll be around Border Springs for the next few months. I don't have a lot of friends, if I'm being honest. I feel like we really get along. So would you like to hang out sometime if you're around? Really? You nod your head. I can feel your face grow warm at your own boldness. I would. Yes, I could show you around Border Springs. Yeah, that sounds fun. Okay, it's promising. Okay. A little pinky. Can't help but laugh at. You around his promise. You can't skip this, but I think that's because I deleted the safety key. Rose sways back and forth in excitement. Thank you, Lee. Be sure to make you happy. Pause mid-celebration as somebody remembers something. I got so excited I nearly forgot again. I really need to finish up with the other card. Gives you a shape of smile. Continue. We got to get it off. Moving right here. Okay. 1, 2. Wish you goodbye. Sorry, that's not what you're doing for looking at best. And just when having made a new friend. Near the ship. Lateral. Alt ending 1. An old friend. Okay. Let's go back. Sit in silence. Let's see. So something new. And I avoid the question. You tend to get is where. Let's see. A hand on the shoulder brings you back to reality and look. Crow gives you a concerned smile. You okay? Take a shake your breath in or not. Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, didn't mean to dump all that on a stranger. He said, No, I was the one who asked. Thank you for indulging me. Yeah, no problem. I could do some more, but I do have other questions to attend to. But I'm sure we could put my weekly until a turn. Showing that nothing else from you anyway. Improvements. Wonderful. Okay, talking. See, gives you a small bow. For exiting, the passenger car and the guy in car closing at random. You can figure out runners. There's something off-putting about it. Yeah. Obviously. You've never been good with strangers or people in general. He's been nothing but kind to you, and here you are struggling like the guy. Oh well. I'll try my best to get along with him, but I don't owe him anything for giving me a free drink. So the chair, go our separate ways. See out the window. Sounds some permeating. Huh? Turn around, peeking over, see behind you. Yep, that couple's gone. Music on this point. If I can. Did he do something with the couple? Did he take them into the other part? Oh, I'm so curious. Oh, this makes me so curious. Now lukewarm. Oh, ooh. Use the restroom. You set the cup down. I still can't drink this. I don't know why, but I just can't. Ground the empty car. I should use the restroom now before he comes back. I splash some water on my face to wake myself up. Remember quickly at the end of the carriage. Right before the exit to the passenger's car. You're about to enter the restroom when you hear muffled crying. Coming from the gangway connected behind the exit. Probably shouldn't go inside without asking for unnecessary trouble. If it takes for a horror movie, it'd be the first idea to end up on the kill count for checking out suspicious noises. Turn to leave, but the sucking goes louder. Can't leave behind someone. Jump, I'll just take a peek, see if they actually need help or not. You creep over the door, angling yourself to see through the crack. What do you see? It's the girl from the couple earlier. She collapsed on the floor. Did her boyfriend break up with her or something? You're about to call out to her when you're trapped by a sound of footsteps approaching. He did take her. Take them. Finally, you hold out your breath, hiding behind the door as a silhouette enters the room and sitting in the small room. Peek out to see Crow Sitting on a tray on the ground, on her 2 empty cups and a kettle. Mark, why do you take my boyfriend? There, take some deep breaths in and out. It's quite unfortunate, really. You and your boyfriend walked in on me during a bad time. You were putting some powder in that girl's drink. I fucking, I just cut. Well, I was there. I must say, your boyfriend sure had aptitude for theatrics, shouting at me, waving his arms around while threatening to report me. How frightening. No wonder I acted in self-defense. You killed him, didn't you? Please, I just want to be with him. Please don't hurt me. Don't hurt him. Please just let us go. Shh. You seem to be in an emotional state right now. Let's have a calm, collected discussion instead. A little chat over a few drinks. Pours himself up from the kettle. The liquid sounds thick and viscous, dripping with a strange plop sound. But he doesn't drink. Instead, he swirls the cup around in a circular motion, his brows furrowed in thought before setting the cup back down. What are your thoughts on love? The girl seems taken aback by the sudden line of questioning. She looks up at him in fear, unsure of how to answer. Something so commonplace, it's so abstruse. If not done right, it can hurt, it can tear, it can strip you of all rational thought. It can serve as your fall from grace. And yet, why is it that such a self-destructive concept is praised, no, encouraged to be nurtured? For the longest time, I couldn't understand why, or perhaps I was incapable of understanding. After all, love is a distinctly human emotion, one that is not bound by reason or logic. He smiled gently. There was a look of adoration on his face. Then a miracle happened. A miracle that granted me the ability to love, one that consumed my every waking moment. Do you know what that's like, my dear? Do you know how much I've suffered for an entire decade, struggling to hold on, unable to let go? She whimpers. Shakes her head fervently, hoping to quell the anger she sees bubbling beneath the surface. Love is a powerful thing, even as it plunges a knife into my back. I cannot help but marvel how warmly my soul responds to it in return. And today, after all this time wallowing in uncertainty, one glance was all it took to remind me how deeply love consumes. How priceless, how precious, how destructive it truly is. Oh, but look at me, rambling a one-sided conversation doesn't make for good company. Gives the girl a sheepish smile. She doesn't return it. My apologies. It's been a long time since I felt so stirred. Not usually like this. I suppose the two of you simply caught me on a bad day. His gloved fingers gently coast across the surface of the kettle. Good, it appears I've cooled off a little. Also boiling during my first pour, and misstep in my end, I let my emotions get the better of me. He carefully fills the other cup with steaming liquor before handing it to the girl, who receives it with shaky hands. She eyes the cup with suspicion before glancing back at the curl. Don't worry, it's not drugged, nor is it poison. It's simply the drink you requested earlier, a romantic drink for a romantic occasion. What? I hope you'll enjoy it. I made it with all the things you love. Viscous dripping with a strange plop sound. Oh my god. She attempts to drop the cup, but Crow grabs it instead. Oh my god. Drink. She's crying hysterically now. Drink. Mark, there's no need to shout. Your boyfriend is right there. In your cup. Oh, he forces the skeleton concoction of humid flesh and fluids down her throat. The girl gargles in protest. Now the two of you have become one. A romantic drink, is it not? You pursued her throat, quickly turning away from the scene. What was that? What the hell was that? I have to get back before he notices. Quickly and quietly you rush back towards your room because you're all will try to stress away the nausea. Grace scrambled to your cushion seats, clumsily fumbling for your phone. Here's Shaky tap on the screen. I have to go somewhere. I have to get off. Oh, hi. What's wrong? Your pill's a sheet. Did you perhaps see something you weren't supposed to? Oh, my dear Lee, don't worry. It wasn't your fault. You weren't supposed to be that. You never would have stumbled across a little tea party, not of your own volition, anyway. Is that right? Of course, the fourth wall breaking. Yes, I forget that that's the name that I signed to this PC. Don't look at me like that. I don't appreciate when outsiders try to mess with my story. Fuck you. And then it says up here. Where was it? Make sure to start a new game. little surprise would. Oh. But it. Oh. Where am I? I severed your connection with Lee. As of now, you have nobody with which to occupy. No way to sustain your existence in this world. A parasite without a host, a player without a player character. Presume you'll last for a few minutes before your connection is terminated. Did you have fun? Did you enjoy toying with my narrative, my story? You see, there were safety measures in place that were supposed to limit your decision making. Safety measures that I get it. That were served to advance my interests. You couldn't have reached this point in the game purely by accident. You made the conscious, willing decision to delete restrictions on your gameplay. So all that you could satiate was your own curiosity, and the curiosity has led us here. How troublesome. I have enough obstacles to deal with as is. Did you know this world is set up so that, regardless how amicable I am, he's bound to leave me again? Be it in a week, a month, or even a year, if I'm lucky, something will separate her from me. It would take some form of control early on, or to alter our fate, but we both know how that turned out. So though I am irritated at how quickly you sped up the process, I don't know how to change my name to my actual name. It's going to happen eventually. You look like you have questions. Well, it's not as if we will be seeing each other again on this particular plane of existence anyway. I will indulge you. Can I say it? Oh, again. Who are you? Mine has been many minutes since you started playing and you still don't know my name. I'm Crow. What's that answer in sex? What do you some news? Oh, what the obsession with Lee? Lee and I have history. We were close before her accident. I won't delve too much into it, as it largely concerns our younger halves, but what happened on that day serves as a catalyst for our separation and rebirth, the beginning of the end. And although she may have forgotten her promise, I have not. An oath is an oath, and I will hold her to her word. And about that. You sure like a word giving me in your answers, huh? I do not take it personally. I just have a manner of speaking. Okay. Well, I put my game. That's quite simple. So we won't have access to it anymore. There's no game, there's no player character to control. You can try reopening afterwards if you'd like. Although I expect you'll be thoroughly disappointed with what you see. How do you know all this? Oh, that's quite simple. However, Zelda's certain fondness for liberal sciences. And this world, at its core, is nothing but ones and zeros, contingent on logic and arithmetic. And it's quite easy to see the outcomes of one's listening when it's all predetermined. Well, there's only so much content our creator can put in before she runs out of steam. I'm assuming the developer, but that does not mean I am bound by those predetermined outcomes, and neither are you. You're volatile variables within the world, variables that have potential to, change the game. We may know our endings, but we are not resigned to them. I would ask more, but I can feel myself being kicked out of the game already. Oh, it looks like this after well. This was the most enjoyable session. Thank you for accompanying me. I started to grow a little fond of you. Perhaps we'll see one another again, but for now, this is where we part ways. Ding, print, goodbye. And close. So like that. Oh, I come back. There's nothing left for you. There's nothing left for you here. And it just closes. It just closes. Okay. Well, that was Sweet Dreams. I'm definitely. I need to know. I'm going to view all by this person. Apparently the game Missing is related, but it's not necessarily. Missing is related. It looks like it has a similar character, but it's like you don't have to play this game to that one for it. Try for help. Run for help. I'm following this person. I'm gonna follow this person because I really like this game. But yeah, that ends this video for Sweet Dreams, and I hope to continue with whatever this story, because it looks like there's going to be more with this involving these characters, like other games involving these characters. So, that was really good. I love fourth wall breaking games. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be that fourth wall breaking, but okay. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe, check out the stuff I do. See you next time. Bye bye.